that he should be the next person to challenge for your belt. But I have to ask Jeremiah, for someone who's already beaten J2 Mattioli, what are you thinking tonight with him going into this, #1 contenders match?
First of all, I don't get how you can just ask for title shots and just get a #1 contendership. I don't understand how that works. You have to win a bunch of matches. I don't know. Primal looked like he was beating him up for a couple of weeks. And Cam Gates, I mean, what's his record here? Didn't he just come? Yeah, you got to work your way up. I don't understand this. Odyssey, me and him, we're going to have some words.
One of these competitors tonight is going to walk away as the person to challenge, of course, our forever champ, April 26th at Primal Revenge. Cam Gates already out here, as we know, New Japan, strong, also trained at the Santino Bros Academy. As we know, he is world traveled and highly recommended, as they say. But of course, maybe as a shadow from Jeremiah's past, as we would say, almost like a shadow looming on his title defense is what J2 was saying. It's none other than the playmaker, Mr. Mattioli.
A poser.
I think J2 Mattioli
You're staring at me like you're going to do something. What are you going to do? Focus on your match. You're not getting close to this.
Could this be the match we see this coming April 26th at Revenge? Or will it be Cam Gates instead, as we know, as he touts himself player 2, maybe to Jeremiah's player 1 over here.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I want new blood. I don't know. I don't want JT Mattioli. Don't you want a new matchup? We already seen these people. I don't know.
Well, I have to say, Jeremiah, while you did beat him, you didn't beat him due to nefarious measures. You did take that helmet and bash him against the head with it.
Yeah, notice it's a new helmet as well, because I still have that old helmet. It's mine. And he's never going to get it back because I am the Heartless King.
The only Heartless King.
Exactly. And I think everyone's forgetting J2 Mattioli, he made me who I am, so the crowd, they're cheering him, but I don't know why they don't cheer me instead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Primal Rage main event is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it is to determine the #1 contender for the Primal Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Your referee for this contest, Senior Official Chad Rico. Introducing first, to my left, from San Diego, California, is the playmaker, J2 Mattioli.
I can't stand this guy. Get your eyes off him. Stop looking at him.
Sins in the past, they may say.
To my right, from Parlier, California, weighing in at 185 pounds, highly recommended, Cameron Gates.
Now, what a match Cameron Gates would be against you, Jeremiah Fresh. I mean, as you said, you were looking for new blood. This could be the new blood you could be facing instead of J2 Mattioli.
Exactly. Didn't you say he's New Japan?
I believe, yes, New Japan, strong. I believe he trained at the New Japan Academy up in LA, the New Japan Dojo. This man has been touted, world trained, and as we know, highly recommended.
See, at least if I went up against him, I'd have something new to learn. J2 Mattioli, old news. Another Chad. He obviously grabbed his hair right there.
We got Chad Rico trying to gain some kind of...
But act like it's your first date.
Big words from Cameron Gates.
Oh, I like this guy. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Cam. I don't know. Are we supposed to be?
I know you don't like J2, so you're more than welcome to root for Cam Gates. Again, behind this desk, I have to be impartial, so I'm not going to tell you who I'm rooting for, but I am hoping for the best match when it comes to April 26th, our main event, Primal Rage. Will it be Cam Gates versus our forever champion, or will it be the only Heartless King versus the man who made him, J2 Mattioli?
But between me and you. know, J2, he might have the power, but he also has a lot of power to cheat him as well. Don't be surprised if he pulls up old tricks.
You know, I hate to say it, Jeremiah Fresh, but couldn't J2 say the same thing about, you know, you when it comes to your title defenses? You know, a win is always in the column. You know, it doesn't say cheating or anything in the history books, but we know when it comes to your title defense, especially with J2, he would say that he lost due to nefarious means. What would you have to say to that?
Well, I'm just saying I've just done what he taught me. If you remember, he used to be the #1 Heartless King, but now he's trying to change up, and all the crowd seem to have forgiven him. I haven't forgotten, so, you know, I guess we're all our heroes in our own storybook, but he's definitely not a good guy to be cheered.
J2 Mattioli been touting that he is a new man, a changed man, no longer a, as you would say, a Heartless King, more of a playmaker, a player too when it comes to Primal. But as Jeremiah has said, he still, at some points, shows that heelish side.
Catch your breath, catch your breath. You'll be all right.
J2 eyeing those ropes. Could he be thinking fly? No, looking to showboat a little.
Come on, watch some tape.
Kicking him straight into our Primal seats.
I guarantee he wouldn't do that to me. I guarantee it.
We'll have to see April 26th. It'll either be Cam Gates or J2 going against our forever champ. But right now it's looking like J2 is getting all the offense in.
Oh, look at him. He has a handful of hair right there. You saw that?
I mean, I saw it, you saw it. I don't know if Chad Rico saw it, but oh, a big chop to Cam Gates' sternum. And again, that is going to take the wind out of you. This is not someone you want to strike with. I mean, J2 is a prolific striker.
Yeah, but not against me. You know, I could get used to being on this side of the booth. Maybe I should just take off revenge, take the day off. What do you think?
I mean, I feel like with 9 title defenses under your belt at 200 and, jeez, that was a chop, at 290 days as champ, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, you know, do what you want. I mean, we see it with Shaw all the time when it comes to Primal Rage. We've seen J2, again, call his own shots when it comes to your title.
That's right. I agree. We'll see who wins, and I'll make my choice after that.
J2 looking for a crossface.
Come on, Cam.
Again, both these men, huge Japanese influence when it comes to their wrestling. Very much strong style evolved, as you could call them. Both men trying to get a headlock, trying to get any modicum of momentum.
There you go.
But again, it's that frame, it's that strength of J2 that is not... Oh, I spoke too soon. I was going to say knocking him in the corner, but Cam Gates now driving
I will
his
give it
shoulder
to
into the
him.
sternum.
He is a big man. J2 Mattioli is a big man, but I'm sure Cam Gates, that New Japan training, got something in his sleeve.
And J2 a big man, but also Jeremiah Fresh, you're no slouch when it comes to height and size as well. And especially against these two, how do you think that height advantage and that size, that speed advantage is going to work against either Cam Gates or J2 Mattioli?
Well, yeah, I'm fresh. I'm way fresher than all of them. All right, whoa.
Only a 1 on that roll up.
Cam almost got him right there. But as I was
Beautiful,
saying,
almost a DDT to a face buster is what it looked like.
as I was saying, I got the athleticism on both these fools. I mean, either way, it'd be another victory in my column. But like I said, Cam Gates, he might have a thing or two, something new to show me. But it's nothing I can't overcome. I never go into a match I know I can't win.
April 26th, you head into your 10th title defense. That is double-digit title defenses for the first ever Primal Pro heavyweight champion. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I am Primal. I have the Primal shirt on right now. I wanted to show everyone what the face of Primal truly is. I couldn't just not make an appearance.
Again, chops and strikes galore.
Oh, yeah.
With a low octane, what looked like almost a claymore. Only getting about a 1.5 on that one.
Look at J2 scoring. I love to see that.
J2 trying to catch his breath, trying to get any modicum of momentum when it comes to the world-touted, the highly recommended Cameron Gates. But again, it's that strength we have seen before and the tilt-a-whirl that J2 is going to try to go for, get that equilibrium off, but no!
There you go. He was watching some tape. That's what you got to do when you go against J2 Mattioli.
Cam Gates, highly cerebral, has J2 highly scouted. Again, this is a big opportunity, only fresh off of one win against Flama. Again, a man who J2 Mattioli stripped the mask of.
Yeah, Flama, former member of Heartless Kings. He could have joined me. We could have been doing good things, but clearly he still had some feelings with J2.
And as we know, J2 Mattioli, the only singles victory he's had as of late has been that Flama mask for mask match. And of course, his win against super crazy ECW legend.
Yeah, but I don't know. In what other sport do you go on a losing streak and you win 1 or 2 matches and now all of a sudden you're going to be fighting for the championship potentially? That doesn't make sense to me. Some fans trying to get some time.
Just highly rude. Might be looking for that playmaker elbow, touting that it might be over. Irish whip into the corner. But no, Cameron Gates had it scouted. Oh, sending him over. Oh, facebuster. And again, J2 has to capitalize on this facebuster. He cannot give Cam Gates momentum, the opportunity to catch his breath. As someone who has been highly trained, highly scouted as Cameron Gates, who we've seen all over the world, this is not someone who J2 can just come in here and have another match with. This is a main event player, someone who is vying for the World Championship of Primal for Jeremiah Fresh's neck, as they would say.
I almost got nervous.
Oh, and there it is, playmaker elbow. Oh no.
No.
Straight into the tilt-a-whirl. Could this be over? Slamming him down. Uh-oh, Jeremiah. Could sins from the past.
Kick out.
2.9. There was still a lot on that kick out from Cam Gates.
He's got a lot left to take.
And that could have been also to J2 Mattioli. Maybe not getting so much on that cover. Wasn't very deep there. But again, this deep into a match, how much of a cover can you get?
He's faded. I can see it on his face. I know him inside and out. I can see he doesn't have the energy.
Player 2 knee. He's looking for it again, but maybe too many times to the wheelhouse. Cameron Gates with another kick. Diving DDT from the second rope. But no, foot on the ropes. And again, it is that cerebral nature of J2 that has continued to have him come back in these main event scenes.
I can't stand this guy, man. How do people cheer him? I don't know.
Seeing these two competitors, Jeremiah Fresh, what are you thinking of a game plan when it comes to, April 26th?
Well, I don't reveal what I'm going to do. Just know I'm going to overpower both of them. I got the speed on both of them. I got the ability on both of them. I'm just better in every single way. So.
As we know, when it comes to Jeremiah Fresh's matches, as soon as a sky high is hit, it is over. One of the most lethal finishes in Primal right now. But J2 Mattioli, someone who has had, who's been hit by that sky high, could coming into this April 26th match, could he have that scouted? Could he see it coming?
I would say, the other hand, I could see that playmaker lariat coming from a mile away. I know what to do on that. He knows me, but I know him.
New and old faces, both fighting for one thing, and that is contendership for the Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship. April 26th is the name. Primal Revenge is the game for that title.
That's right. Yeah.
Cameron Grimes just laying boots to ass when it comes to J2 Mattioli.
Come on, Gates.
Ooh. J2 just shrugging off that hit.
Gotta hit him harder.
Again, this is not someone you want to strike against Cameron.
Go for the win. Uh-oh.
J2 getting frustrated, again, not happy, taking off his tape.
See right here, this is where I would send the message, maybe a little, go for the eyes right there, just to make sure he can't do that.
Again, it's that scouting. It's that, as he said, oh! Crossface, straight into the crossface.
Tap out.
As we know, Cameron Gates has double jointed elbows. So that crossface is even more lethal. Yes, he's getting hit at 7 years old in Mexico by a car, had to get reconstructive surgery, now has him double jointed. So that's going to make those crossfaces even more lethal, especially for Cam Gates.
You think that might help if I should go for these arms? That's what you're telling me?
If Cam Gates is the person you are facing April 26th at Primal Revenge, I'm just letting you know, insider trade, this is a man who has double jointed elbows. When it comes to that crossface, that is going to be a lethal hold.
You know what? I like you. I like you. You're giving me ideas already.
And J2 doing everything he possibly can to fight out of it, but oh my goodness, getting him in a potential power slam situation, but no! F5! Or as you would call it, F2 from player 2. Looking for that cover.
Kick out.
And again, might have taken too much time to cover Cam Gates after the F5.
I think I've seen enough.
Oh. All right, well, it was nice to have Jeremiah Fresh at commentary with me for the time that I had, but I guess it's just me at the commentary table, Oh. Jeremiah said he had seen enough. He does not want to see sins from the past, a shadow of who he used to be, J2 Mattioli. He does not want someone. He does not want the man who created him. As he said, you might have created me. You might have created the blueprint. Oh, but a Claymore from Cam Gates off the distraction from Jeremiah Fresh. Can he capitalize? But, ducks under. Instead, is able to get it. But no, J2 fighting out of it. Looking for a playmaker lariat. Again, Cam Gates looking for that finisher. A roll up from J2. Hitting the ropes. Playmaker lariat. Could this be it? Could it be title contention? What the hell? It is! What the hell did I miss?
Your winner!
I wasn't even here! He didn't do anything!
New #1 contender for the Primal Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, J2 Mattioli!
April 26th, Primal Revenge. The main event is set. The only Heartless King, our forever champ, again, going into his 10th double-digit title defense. 290 days as of right now under his belt, but he is looking to put, looking to blindside him yet again, but Playmaker Lariat. Could this be the sights? April 26th at the Primal Compound, 2050 Wilson Avenue for our main event of Primal Revenge, our second biggest show. Jeremiah puts the Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship on the line against the sins from a past, the shadow of who he used to be, the playmaker, player 2, J2 Mattioli, and what we might be calling our next and new Primal Pro Heavyweight Champion. J2, it is yet another chance at Jeremiah Fresh. No longer a Heartless King, his own man, as we know, player 2 of Primal himself. He is looking to become the next Primal champion. So ice your wounds, J2, because April 26th is coming very soon.
Here tonight, 2050 Wilson Ave in National
Give it up again, ladies and gentlemen, for J2
What a show, what a time.
your new #1 contender.
Hey, they look nice on you, Barry. I like them.
Fresh, they look a lot
The
better on me
Primal
than they do
Pro
on you.
Wrestling Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Who is it gonna be, the playmaker or the freshest and cleanest?
What an amazing show. As we know, April 26th is the name of the game, is when we will see you next for Primal Revenge. I have been Chase Mansfield. He has been the golden voice of professional wrestling, Barry Sweeney. I'd like to thank you for our special guest commentator, of course, Jeremiah Fresh himself, the Forever Champ. And we will see you